Juan Lascano, Ricky Hatton's opponent tonight. He's with Ed.
Well, Juan, you're a big underdog, 56,000 baying Hatton fans, but you as relaxed as you look.
Well, I mean, like I've been saying all along, in the end it's just, Juan Lascano, Ricky Hatton in that ring, and, it's a beautiful thing that so many people come out to support not only boxing, but, of course, Hatton. But it's a great thing for boxing, and I'm just blessed to be part of it. And I just want to take the time to thank the Almighty Lord Jesus Christ for this opportunity. And it's just wonderful to be here.
Thanks, Juan. Good luck.
Meanwhile, in the ring, they have taken the scissors to Malignaggi's hair. It's gone. Drastic situations require drastic measures. It wasn't the hairdo he had in mind. They scalped him.
Well, Ian, that's what I said. I would take the scissors to his world titles at stake here. And I can't believe he's boxing so poorly. I've given him the last couple of rounds. I only have Malignaggi 1 point up at the moment. And the rhythm's gone. The technique doesn't seem to be there. Certainly the magic isn't.
Malignaggi has to take charge again. The hair problem's gone, but Endo's still right there in front of him, and he might have won the last couple of rounds to narrow this up. It's interesting, this, and remember, Malignaggi's big fight with Ricky Hatton goes out the window if he blows it tonight.
Actually, Ian, I'm thinking, would Endo not be a better opponent for Ricky Hatton than Malignaggi? How tough he is, how solid he is, the fact he likes to stand and fight, maybe that would be the better fight for Ricky Hatton.
Well, maybe he'll get that fight, Endo, if he wins this.
Malignaggi seems to be able to get his head back on the boxing again now. I mean, that was a complete disaster. The way that hair was, obviously it was affecting his concentration.
And you'd have to say it's a problem they should have thought of beforehand.
I mean, surely when he was sparring, although with the head guard on, I suppose you wouldn't realise how much of a mess the hair would become. But they've done the right thing, they've cut it off now. He's able to concentrate on the job again. But still that jab from Endo.
Yeah, I think it was the kindest cut of all for Malignaggi. No formality for him this one, Jim.
No, I think he's struggling. I mean, he's responded well now that the hair problem's solved. He's looking a little bit sharper, getting the punches off a little bit better. But he is not shining, nothing like the performance he wanted to put on.
And of course he doesn't have the punch to dissuade Endo either, really. There's a good right hand again. Better speed tonight from Endo. They've obviously worked on that. I think all that sparring with Mayweather's done him the world of good, I know it was meant to benefit Mayweather ahead of the Hatton fight, but it benefited indirectly Endo as well.
Well, I've been surprised at the speed of his punch. We expected him to be slow. Okay, his foot movement is slow, but these punches are quick. There goes another one.
Malignaggi came back with a nice left hook of his own in there. But you get the impression here that Endo feels that if he could produce one of these punches and land it right on the button, he might take Malignaggi out of it. Malignaggi broke his jaw and his eye socket when he fought Miguel Cotto. Brave display though it was.
Okay, you're winning. You got to stay in that rhythm with the jab.
You got to stay in that rhythm. Okay. It's close. You're winning, but it's close. You got it?
Keep the jab. That's it.
If you get close, get your combinations off and get out of there.
There's your card, Jim. You don't think he's winning?
All right, but
Not got it all square. The quality of punching in the last couple of rounds for me has been with Endo. I think Malignaggi's struggling.
I think Endo's pulled it right back in the last few rounds. Here's round 10. There's 3 to go here, and a lot at stake for Paulie Malignaggi, who needs a big finish. Endo's made much more of an argument than he did the first time against Malignaggi. Maybe he's worked him out. Maybe Malignaggi has let his level of performance drop tonight. It's looked that way.
Well, I don't know if it's Endo has drawn Malignaggi into his style of fight, or if Malignaggi's tried to put a show on for the fans. But whatever's happened, these tactics have been wrong right from the off. And he's struggling. I mean, this is not the kind of action we should be seeing. He should be using his speed, his skills, his movement.
Well, he struggled to outspeed Endo tonight, and that would be a worry. A couple of jabs in a right hand. Buddy McGirt, I think, gave it to him straight between the rounds. You're winning, but it's close. And that should worry him, because they thought, I think, that this should have been comfortable enough for him.
Action become a little bit scrappy in this round.
Good right hand. Just seemed to catch Endo off balance. It landed around the temple area. That can sometimes be a befuddling one for fighters. I think Endo's okay though.
Endo again trying to pot shot, maybe taking the initiative a little bit more, but getting more of a result. He just looks to be trying to draw Malignaggi into that one single powerful counter.
No further problems with Endo's cut, which he's had for a few rounds. The corner are doing a good job with that. Good uppercut on the inside from Endo. He's a rough, tough customer, this guy. He's been around the business a long time. Not only in the ring, but in gyms as well, around the world. He knows his trade, Endo.
This is maybe the closest round of the fight, Ian. It's been untidy a lot of the time. Malignaggi certainly fighting the wrong kind of fight, but he's just been that little bit busier. Endo just trying to single punch counter, pot shot all the time. Good work there from Malignaggi.
Yep, good fast combinations. That's what we thought we would see from him. But where's been the lateral movement, the head movement from him tonight, the dazzling skills? They haven't really been there.
I wonder if he's underestimated. I wonder if maybe he's thinking perfect opponent to put on a perfect show, and he's not really been pumped up on the way into the ring.
About Buddy McGirt in the corner, a two-weight world champion himself. You might remember him fighting Gary Jacobs, Jim's countryman, a few years back. If you're of a certain age, that is, of course. This is the 11th round of this one. Red and white, remember, Paulie Malignaggi, the only fighter probably in history to have a haircut during a world championship fight. That's going to be one for those what happened next contests, isn't it, of years to come.
Well, I wonder if Endo will go for it. I have Malignaggi 1 point up into the last round here.
I have him 2 ahead. But who's to say what the judges have?
Second last round, sorry.
Yeah. Malignaggi's tired now. It's been a really good effort from Lovemore Endo. He shows he's still got something left. He was awarded this title out of the ring following a win over the Tunisian Naufal Ben Rabah, and then lost the title to Malignaggi.
It's as though there's something wrong with Malignaggi and he can't box in his normal style. He's doing it the hard way. He's shown grit before, obviously in the Cotto fight. But this is the type of thing he should be forced to do. He shouldn't be electing to fight like this.
And it seemed to be his strategy from the word go tonight. Maybe conscious of the fact that he wanted to put on a show for the gallery tonight, abandoning his usual style, fighting Endo's fight, and that's made it close-ish. Not smart, really. The job was to win, to set up the Hatton fight. He might be doing that. They're looking tired now. It's a scrappy round, this one.
Now I think Malignaggi energy is really tiring now. That's the reason he wants to stick so close to Ando. He doesn't have the energy to do this at long range. But it's a nip and tuck round. There's nobody really gaining the upper hand. There's no quality punching. But I think Malignaggi really struggling with the pace. I think the energy is gone. The tank is emptying.
Hitting with a right cross there. Good rally again from Malignaggi towards the end of the round, as he did in the previous session.
Yeah, maybe again just been a little bit busier. The fact he's been pushing and go back. But nothing like the tactics we expected, nothing like the performance.
He's better than this, I think, though. He is better than this.
Well, Ian, he certainly thinks he is. Finishing the round well, getting some decent punches off. Maybe the few little bursts has just stolen it for him.